Hey, what's up? It's Rashad Antonio. We are the Upon Further Review. Happy New Year's. This is the top of 2025,
Mm.
and we back like we never left.
Yeah.
So, want to talk about what we're looking forward to watching this year. Some of this stuff we'll end up reviewing as well.
Hmm.
The movie side, I'm pretty certain what we're going to review. But on the actual TV side, they
Mm.
pose more of an issue this year because unlike last year, the movie choices were very clear and also
Hmm.
there was a dearth of movies. And
Yeah.
we're almost getting the flip-flop of that because a lot of the stuff for the writer's strike in 23, they held back on the movie side.
Hmm.
And the TV stuff, it was like, nah, let's just get content out, the content out. So
Yeah.
it was real heavy last year. So
Yeah.
we get almost the reverse of that for stuff that we would want to cover and talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just gonna go through the stuff, man. I'm gonna rapid fire. Which one do you first, TV or movie?
Ah. Ah. Let's do TVs, man.
All right, so this is what I have on my list, and
Okay.
we'll say what we do, and then we'll compare it, and we'll talk about what we hype about. You know what I'm saying?
Also, one caveat. We know some of these shows that we want to say might actually get pushed back even further into the beginning of 2026
Yeah,
because
yeah. That too, that too. There's a list of shows I saw on one site that said like the CBA for 2025,
yeah,
and there's a lot of shows that
that
may or
are
may not. Yeah, that's on still
Mhm.
TBA. So all
Yeah,
right, off top, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man,
definitely.
Daredevil Born Again.
Hmm.
I might have to find this because I don't have Apple TV Plus, but Dope Thief,
What's that called?
Dope Thief.
Dope Thief. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Okay.
We are also have a Game of Thrones podcast called the Western
Mhm.
Bros.
Whoop.
Gotta
Our
love it.
baby. Our
Gotta
baby.
love it. Make sure y'all join that on your podcast network. Also on YouTube.
Hmm.
Ironheart,
Hmm.
Eyes of Wakanda,
Hmm.
and Alien Earth. That's all the TV shows I have for this year.
Okay.
I might be missing something may not popped up or whatever, but this is as of right now.
Okay.
This is what I have. What you got,
Oh,
Tony?
okay. This is my list too, right here. Mind you, some of these things are TBA. Uh, so uh they say X-Men 97 season 2 is coming back at the end of the year. They say. We'll see. All
Yeah.
right. Invincible.
Yeah, that is coming back in like March.
Yeah,
I forgot
Invincible.
about that.
This one is kind of close to me as well. Uh, the part three of the final season of Cobra Kai. So this is actually the actual last part of Cobra Kai that
I
is
saw
coming
that
out
and
this
laughed
year.
so hard.
Yeah, I was just like, y'all broke up the final season in three parts, but part three of the final season of Cobra Kai. Because the way part two of this last season of this season, woo, was some wild stuff, man. But looking at it right now, White Lotus season 3. That is a very fun show for me. I really like that show. Um, this show is a controversial show to some people. I won't trying to see it at first. I binged it. I binged the first couple of seasons during the pandemic, and I became a fan. And then I got to the point where it caught up. But here we go. The final season of Handmaid's Tale.
Oh yeah, you did say you watched that. Yeah,
That final, so I am really interested to see how
that's
they're
like
going.
season 8, right?
Six,
7?
6 or 7,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, uh-huh. So this is the final season coming up for that. Um, do 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 do. Daredevil Born Again, just like you,
Ah,
Rashad.
yeah.
Um, The Last of Us season 2.
Oh, I know I'm forgetting something. Yeah. Let me go ahead and add it to my list. I apologize because
No problem.
we
Real be talking
will be
about
talking about
that.
that.
All right. Ironheart. Another fun show for me. I did watch the first season of this, and I just thought it was a fun show. Wednesday season 2.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday season 2. Um, Squid Game season 3. The final season of Squid Games apparently, or whatnot.
They shot
Squid
that whole
Game.
back to back.
Yeah, they did. They did. They really did. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Eyes of Wakanda, Wonder Man,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Add that to the list.
Marvel Zombies,
Them
and this
too.
is and this is one you didn't add, and this is my last one. Andor.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
I forgot about Andor season two. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
this and
yeah,
this
yeah,
and this and this
yeah.
is the second and last season of Andor they're doing.
I think isn't that like the lone Star Wars show next year?
If I am not mistaken, I believe that is the lone Star Wars show that is coming out on Disney Plus because I think they are waiting to do everything with this
The movie stuff, right?
the Mandalorian because ain't it gonna be a three-part movie or is it just
Shit,
one?
I don't know. Like,
Because they still got to drop the was supposed to be I think the last season of Mandalorian and they got to still drop Ahsoka
yeah,
and
like Ahsoka starts filming this year.
yeah.
Mando and Grogu is already filming.
Right. So it's a
Um,
movie. So are
it's
they so is it
no,
going to be a
they're not doing the season four. They're doing the
okay.
movie
Okay. All right.
for
Bet. Cool.
them. And whatever. We'll talk about Star Wars on Crazy and
Okay.
Kids, but you should sign up for that as well.
Yeah. So those
Yeah.
are all my TV shows that I know of that are coming out. I'm pretty sure there's some more stuff that is going to be dropping that I forgot about. One of my favorite shows last year was Interview with the Vampire season 2. I don't know if season 3 is coming out.
Isn't
Like
Mayfair Wishes dropping though?
I think Mayfair Witches. I started watching it, but I fell off of it.
Yeah, I remember you
I,
saying that.
I fell off of it, but yeah, I might go back and do it. We'll see. But those are like my shows that I want to watch and I want to for that I'm excited for in 2025.
All right, real cool. I want to talk about a show that you didn't have no idea was coming out. That's Dope Thief. I just want to read a log line for that.
Okay.
Two Philadelphia friends who pose as DEA agents to rob a house face the consequences of their actions when it turns out they robbed a large narcotics operation.
Mm. And that's on what?
Guess it's on Apple TV Plus.
I might have to check.
Guess who is leading this cast?
Is it somebody I'm expecting or somebody I would not expect?
Yes and no. You ain't got to guess. Friend of the
All right.
pod, Brian Tyree Henry. I'm in.
Really?
I'm
Don't.
in.
Oh.
As soon as I saw those three names in a row in succession, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm in." Because the premise is crazy. One, and then the fact that they got Mr. Henry to go along with it. He only be doing like very interesting stuff. So
Paperboy.
yeah, so and like what I'm saying, to see him,
Oh.
I just love Brian Tyree Henry. He does a good job on all the stuff
Yeah.
he does. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's one of those like random ones I said, let me just see something that I wouldn't be expecting to watch. I think I'm gonna try to watch that.
Let me add
That's be
that
one
to
of
the
those
list.
shows that we're probably gonna we'll talk about it later. But
You
yeah,
said Dope Thief?
Thief, yeah.
Okay.
As our island folks say, teethed.
Teeth.
they,
Tell tell the tooth.
they teethed my sneakers. I'm sorry. All right,
Uh,
yo. So
what's up?
go ahead with your movies.
Woo, with my movies. I'm pretty sure Rashad, you may bring some up that I forgot about or whatever. So let's go ahead and get it started with Captain America, Brave New World.
Got that.
Definitely going to see that. This movie here is special to me because I think the very first one was amazingly done. Second one, but I really want to see what they're going to do with this. 28 years later.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool.
28 years later. I want to see that. Um, Fantastic Four.
Hmm.
Fantastic Four. This movie right here, I think we are both definitely going to watch this, and I'm pretty sure we're going to probably review it as well. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Yeah.
Final Reckoning. Now, is this going to be the last Mission Impossible movie? Or is this just did that have they said it? Okay.
I mean, they were
Apparently,
saying this is the end of this like iteration of Mission Impossible.
okay. Apparently, me and Rashad like to joke, especially me. Mission Impossible movies are movies where Tom Cruise is actually trying to kill himself. He wants to, because he's doing all the stunts. Apparently,
Yeah.
a stunt that he did in the Super Bowl or something like that is actually going to be a part of this movie. So yeah. Um, this movie is gonna be fun for me. Rashad probably is not gonna watch it or whatever. Happy Gilmore 2.
Ironic you say that. The other day while I was
Uh-huh.
in New York for the holiday, the
Uh-huh.
first Happy Gilmore came on.
Uh-huh.
The first 15 minutes of that movie is so unhinged and so inappropriate. There's so many things that come up in the first 15 minutes of that
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
that could not be made now. So
Mm-mm.
I really wonder how he's gonna, Adam Sandler's gonna trend. And then on top of that too, this is gonna be a Netflix movie, so it's automatically gonna suck. Like all his stuff on Netflix
Yeah.
sucks. I'm sorry. Like Adam Sandler, like he makes some really interesting, let's say 2.5 star comedies. Like he's the king of that. He will every year new Adam Sandler movie. Is it funny? Maybe. More
Mm-hmm.
than likely, no. So there's the only Adam Sandler movie that I really like is this again this narrowly inappropriate movie called Blended with
I remember
yeah,
that
he was on a
with
cruise ship and
was
they
that
were going away on
Drew
vacation.
Drew Barrymore or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that? Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Terry Crews was in it before he went
I
straight coon. But so
I
yeah, there was a yeah.
but so for me, this I Happy Gilmore.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off a tangent.
No, you did. Happy
He
Gilmore
said
just
I
for
did.
you did. It's all right. Uh no, Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore just nostalgia for me. And that's when Adam Sandler was in his bag. Like his movie bag, because he was like dropping movies like every year. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. Another one of my favorites was Big Daddy that he unhinged stuff. This is
I
you ain't
hate
like
the movies, yo.
you ain't like oh damn.
Like the funny thing about that movie is from another problematic person, Rob Schneider. Remember he couldn't talk. He was doing the whole spelling bee, and he was like, how do you spell hippopotamus? Yeah, man, I said hip hop anonymous. Yeah, like that was funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. All right. All right, let me get off that. But the other movie, another movie I want to see, The Alto Kings.
I saw that. I saw that. What's
Yes.
that about?
That is from what I saw, that is Robert De Niro and is basically mafia mafia stuff, trying to be the head of the mafia. I think it's the families fighting each other and stuff. So, Robert De Niro and he's gonna be in a mafia movie. So like
Yeah, yeah. I feel
so
you.
you got that. Next one, this movie I'm really interested in because I have an idea what it is, but I think I'm just guessing, but I really don't. Sinners. Ryan
Oh
from off
yeah.
Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan. They're like, those two together are like Snoop and Dre in the 90s, yo. For real. For real.
Damn.
So yeah.
For
So
real.
yeah, so and then too, Michael B. Jordan is actually playing two roles. He's playing a twin set of twins. So
Yep.
yeah, can't really wait to see what that is. Even Haley Stansfield is in this, and this seems to be like doing Prohibition era stuff. So from what I understand, it may be something dealing with a small rural southern town and vampires or something like that. Supernatural shit at work. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait to see Coogler get into his horror bag to
And
see
you
what this is.
and you know I don't even like horror like that, but I'll be there
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah. Um, oh snap, what phone turned off. All right, what did I say? Sinners.
Yeah.
Uh the Thunderbolts. Uh
Asterisks.
um Avatar Fire and Ash, the third in the Avatar franchise. Um, this next movie, I actually can't believe it's actually I forgot it's coming out next year. Michael, the Michael Jackson
I did see that. I did
biopic.
see that. And his nephew's playing Mike.
Right, Jafar Jackson is playing Mike. Who else? It has a decent cast of people that are playing roles like Lori Harrier. I'm sorry if we know who we're talking about from Spider-Man Homecoming fame. Also,
Oh, you mean the girl that was mixing up with Shamik Moore?
yeah,
Like, man, I'm a taken woman. Put me out that post, yo.
yeah. And she also was in one of my favorite movies a few years ago, Black Klansman. She played David Washington's girl in that movie. But
Yeah.
she's supposed to be playing I think she's gonna be Susan DePass in that film or whatever.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Yo. If y'all don't know who Susan the Pass is, Susan the
Yeah.
Pass executive produced so many TV shows.
Yes.
Like, look up her
And
IMDb.
and
It's
then
got to be deep.
and started off young. You know what I'm saying? Like mad young with it, I think it helped that she was bad as hell. For real, for real and everything. But yeah, executive produced. She also was like the person in charge of the Jackson 5 when they were kids. Like she was like their road person and all that stuff and helped design their clothes and everything like that when they joined Motown. And the final movie. I just saw this today, and just because I saw this, I said, you know what? It got something to do with hometown. I'm going for it. Movie called Golden. This movie basically is about it talks basically like the neighborhood or the apartment complex that Pharrell grew up in Virginia Beach. So it's based in the 70s. So I don't know whether or not this is going to be kind of like a semi-biopic about him or anything, but it's based off of that.
Where is that at?
Golden,
No,
huh?
no, no, no. Like, what's the name of the projects?
Give me 1 second.
Because ain't a whole lot of projects in Virginia Beach. So
Definitely not.
I wonder where that was. I know they probably ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? Knowing them, they
Uh,
gentrified the hell out of Virginia Beach.
Pretty much. Um,
Now, if you would say there's somewhere off Newtown Road, I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
yeah, screenplay set. The Atlantis Apartments.
Atlantis Apartments.
Set in 1977, the film draws inspiration from Virginia Beach's Atlantis Apartments. It will star Kelvin Harrison Jr., Haley Bailey, Divine Joy Randolph, Brian Tyree Henry, Quinta Bronson, Janelle Monáe, I'm gonna tear this name up, but I'm sorry, Jabuki Young White, Tim Meadows,
I'm in.
and
I'm in.
Anderson Pop, Missy Elliott, Andre 3000.
I
It
saw
got
that. I saw that, and it's just like I was like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? Like I saw that in passing. I think it was like on TV the other day, and I was like,
you know
what
me,
is
man.
this?
It got
Yeah,
something to
now
do
that
with
like because when I saw Andre 3000, I was like, what is
yeah,
Mr. Andre Benjamin doing? So if he's
yeah.
really going to be like acting in the movie, then
Hmm.
I am in. Andre 3000, underrated actor.
Yes. And that's the cast. It don't say what roles they are playing, but it seems as if Kelvin Harrison Jr. and Haley Bailey are kind of, I guess, the lead because they're the top two names you have.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
is a
yeah, yeah,
definite
yeah.
who's who on this movie right here. And like I said,
Interesting.
it represents home for me. So those are the movies I'm interested in. See, oh, excuse me. And how the F can I forget probably the biggest movie coming out next year, Superman.
Definitely. Definitely. All right, so here's my list. I'll just
Uh,
breeze through this and I'll explain some stuff.
uh-huh.
First, Captain America: Brave New World.
Hmm.
Mickey 17.
I saw that, but what
Yeah,
is
Mickey
that?
17 is a Robert Pattinson and Bong Joon-ho. I forgot. I'm
Uh,
sorry. Korean dude who directed a bunch of great things, but he's
uh-huh.
he's directing that.
Okay.
Black Bag, Sinners,
Hmm.
a movie that I watched randomly one day because I was bored, and The Making Part Two, The Accountant Part Two.
I saw that. I haven't seen the first one. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah. The
see
first one was
it.
surprisingly good. If you think you're gonna like an autistic person who's really good with numbers as well as killing, then that's movies for you. Um, the Thunderbolts,
Hmm.
Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Hmm.
I feel like I got to do this just for a hope, and also the cast in this is very promising.
What's that?
Jurassic World Rebirth. Yeah, go ahead.
I have not seen none of those rebooted Jurassic Park movies. The Chris
Well,
Pine. I've not seen any of the Chris Pine movies for real.
Pratt?
Eh,
Chris
Pratt, my
Pratt.
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Pratt. Sorry. As far as the original ones, of course I see the first one all the time. The other two, I've maybe seen once each or whatever.
I seen Jurassic Park a lot. I saw Jurassic Park 2 in the theaters
Hmm.
at in Greenbrier by Funscape.
Wow.
Throwback. Um
Wow. Rest in peace,
Rest in peace,
Funscape.
Funscape. Rest in peace at movie theaters too. They killed
Yeah.
that. And Lost World I saw in Massachusetts by myself and I really wasted like $5. I'm still upset about that.
Yeah.
But the only reason that I really want to watch this is because our home like friend of the pod too, Mahershala Ali is in it, and also our favorite Black Widow is in it as well, Scarlett Johansson. So I
Really?
do for them two, I'll spend a couple bucks. All right,
Okay.
Superman,
Hmm.
Fantastic Four,
Hmm.
Predator, Badlands. Yeah.
That's another. Is that another Hulu one?
Mm-mm.
Well, this is actually going to be in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Predator
sir.
Badlands is going to actually be in theaters, I think, towards the end of the year.
I just want you to understand something. Anything that involves Predator, I'm going to watch.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I already know that.
Yeah.
I want to go back to let me go back to Mickey 17 just so I can explain what that is real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, Mickey 17 was a it was a book, but essentially, oh yeah, Bong Joon-ho. I think I said it correctly. Yeah.
Okay.
So Bong Joon-ho is directing this, and Mickey 17 is essentially about cloning. And Robert Pattinson's character name is Mickey, and right now they're on the 17th iteration of him.
Okay. I saw the trailer for this when I went to go see Gladiator 2.
Yes, she did.
So, yes, I am interested in that. Thank
Yes.
you.
Plus, your boy, Bong Joon-ho, he directed like a lot of movies that have been quote unquote media darlings.
Okay.
Let me just bring his IDB up. So right now, da, 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 da. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my bad. I should have. Yo, I'm going to see this regardless. The
Hmm.
he directed Snowpiercer. If you've never seen Snowpiercer, Snowpiercer is a movie that correctly explains hegemony and capitalism to a T.
Hmm.
There is I, like outside of like maybe like The Matrix, but
Okay.
Snowpiercer was a very it came out in 2013 was a very almost informative movie for me. Just how we look at classism and all that. So yeah, that's a good movie. He made Parasite
Okay.
for A24 and a
Hmm.
bunch of other straight Korean movies too. But
Okay.
yeah, but dude has an eye. And like the Snowpiercer was on like a $30 million budget. And the way that he used that money on that budget, because that was a Warner Brothers film too. The way
Hmm.
that he used that money was ridiculous because it should not have been that good for that cheap amount. Chris Evans is in it as well. Chris Evans
Okay.
is in it. Um, oh
I
my
never saw
God.
it. I'm gonna check it out because I know they
You
did.
got it. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know they did the TV series.
Oh
With.
man, that trash. Tilda Swinton is in it. Octavia Spencer is in it. Ed
Wow.
Harris is in it.
Okay.
It's a cast for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
yeah, that's a really good movie. But no, Mickey 17 looks really interesting.
Okay.
Conceptually, I like it. The fact that there's some sort of like weird politics about even the clones themselves and all that. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it looks really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Also, Black Bag.
Okay.
Black Bag has this show got a cast in it too. Kate Blanchett, Michael Fassbender, Who else is in this joint? Oh yeah, this is a spy thriller as well. Yeah, Kate Blanchett, Michael Fassbender, Naomi Harris, Pierce Brosnan is in this.
Mm.
Yeah. So Steven Soderbergh is directing this because he's a pretty prolific director. And when I saw that Pierce Brosnan and Michael Fassbender was in this
Hmm.
and it's a spy thriller, I said, yeah, I'm gonna go watch this. Cause come on, man. Like did you pull the pic? Do you see how cool Fassbender looks in a gray suit and a turtleneck and sunglasses? Come on now, man.
Mm.
He
Okay.
was made for this.
There's one more movie I forgot to say, and this just movie seemed like I just want to do it for the culture. One of them days. That's the movie
Oh yeah,
with
yeah, yeah,
where
yeah, yeah,
the movie with
yeah, yeah.
Kiki,
It's
Kiki
Kiki and
Palmer
Sissa.
and
Yeah.
SZA. Hey SZA, but
I wonder. I feel like SZA may be like a low key, like decent little actress. You know what I'm saying? Just based on if it's based on anything, like her singing
hmm.
career is gone, and also I feel like she could. I feel like she might do a pretty good job. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I really do. I really do too. Because even with her songs are great storytelling songs,
They are.
and how she do you do stuff. So yeah, I'm interested in. And the song basically is when best friends and roommates, Drew and Alyssa discover Alyssa's boyfriend has blown their rent money. The duo find themselves going to extremes in a race against the clock to avoid eviction and keep their friendship intact. It sounds like a Friday for females.
Friday after next.
Friday after next for female.
Yeah, that's
But you know what?
funny.
But you know what? I'm here for it because two women that are deep into the culture, you know what I'm saying? Kiki and SZA. And I'm really interested to see this. The cast is basically Kiki Palmer, SZA, Vanessa Bell Calloway.
Wow, where's she
Yeah.
been?
Yeah, Kayla Montrose Major. Don't know who that is. Maud Apatow is in this. Cat Williams, Joshua Neal, Z Scott, Patrick Cage, Dwayne Perkins, Amin Joseph, Gabrielle Dennis, Lil Rel, and Janelle James. So it's a decent little cast of some probably look like some up and coming and some, saying decent folk in as well. But yeah.
Hmm. Little nepotism involved in this joint. Wow. So I wonder how Maud got in this.
Right,
Interesting.
right. Maud
What's
Apatow.
the name of this movie again?
It's called One of Them Days.
Okay.
Just
One.
wanna, and it better be on the soundtrack. Just one of them. And it's two women that a girl goes through.
When I make it
Inside.
inside, I wanna take it out on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Rel. Oh, Janelle James is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
have to see this too. It might make me
It's
upset.
funny.
Yeah.
Maud Apatow has come a long way since what the what's the Knocked Up and the This Is 40 movies. And of course, she probably got a little bit more recognition when she did Euphoria. She was in
Yeah,
the
I didn't know she was in Euphoria. I didn't watch Euphoria for
yeah, she was
reasons, but yeah, like that, yeah, because that's Judd Apatow's
yeah.
and Leslie Mann's child.
Hmm.
So yeah, I could see her playing all those Judd Apatow movies during like the
Hmm.
like the 2000 the
Hmm.
late the late
Late.
the late aughts and the early 20 teens. Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see her in those, but nah,
Yeah.
it's I don't know. I may have to check it
Yeah.
out. It may not be first week, but I may
Yeah.
check it out
Definitely.
on,
Definitely.
on on streaming. Anyway,
Yeah.
nah, man, like this year is a really interesting year because a lot of the stuff that was made is already in the bag, and there's some stuff that
Hmm.
is really going to be hit or miss when it comes to whether it even comes out or not, like we were like alluding to earlier. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna be honest right now. I can tell you what we'll be doing automatically.
Hey, let's get it because I pretty
Anything,
much.
all the Marvel stuff.
Hmm.
All the DC stuff we definitely gonna be doing.
Hmm.
Mission Impossible,
Hmm.
definitely. Because Tony said he's gonna watch the Michael movie, I have to do that for the culture. So I'll go
Yeah.
watch that too.
Yeah.
And also it looks like that's behind like MJ's estate too, right? Like they're
Oh yeah,
behind that.
they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
behind
yeah. I
this. So
saw
yeah,
because his nephew's in it. That'd be very much a turncoat on the family if he was like, you know what,
boy.
I'm about to get this bag. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not and I'm not going to talk to none of y'all about this. So you
Yeah,
know what? Let me see, son. I just want to go ahead. I just want to see who's the cast
yeah.
for
So we're gonna do that. I think that's oh yeah, Sinners definitely. Since Tony's gonna see Mickey 17, we probably do that as one as well. For the streaming side, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but I already know, like I said, all the MCU stuff. So that's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Daredevil Born Again, Ironheart, Eyes of Wakanda, Wonder Man, Marvel Zombies, a lot of MCU next year.
before
Of
you go
course,
ahead.
yeah. Go ahead.
This
Who's
is
in the
the
cast?
cast for the Michael movie. Okay, Jafar Jackson, that is Jermaine Jackson's son, is playing Michael. Coleman Domingo is Joe Jackson.
I heard that.
Nia Long is
As yeah,
Catherine.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Miles Teller as John Bronca. Lori Harrier, like I said, Susan DePass. Don't know who this is. Jermaine R. Harris Henderson as Jermaine Jackson. Trey Horton as Marlon Jackson. Ryan Hill as Tito Jackson. Joseph David Jones as Jackson. Kat Graham as Diana Ross. Lorenz Tate, Barry Gordy.
Cat Graham is Donna Ross.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
I don't know about that, but all right. Yeah. Lorenz Tate, Barry Gordy. Jessica
Lemire
Sula.
State is Barry Gordy.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
Jessica Sula as Latoya Jackson, Liv Simone as Gladys Knight, Kevin Kevin Shinnick as Dick Clark, Kaylin Darrell Jones as Bill Bray, Kendrick Sampson as Quincy Jones, and Derek Luke as Johnny Cochran.
Hmm. Okay. Give me a second here.
It says the film will follow Jackson life and career from his time with the Jackson Five as a child in the 1960s, 70s to his final weeks before his death in 2009.
Yeah,
Dir-
I'm still bugging off this Cat Graham as Donna Ross.
yeah.
Um
Antoine Fuqua is the director.
Director, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can yeah. Antoine Fuqua is an OG director, y'all. He's always does amazing stuff. You know what I'm saying? People forget that he also did the Mission Impossible
Yeah.
movies as well.
Cat Graham. He said
Yeah.
Cat Graham. I don't even recognize this chick.
Nah, she is a singer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she
Cat
is.
Graham is a singer. Yeah, she also did some acting as well. She was on, like the Vampire Diaries and some other crap.
Yeah. But
But if you look at her in like different light,
uh-huh.
sometimes she looks black. Other times she looks very much white passing. So it's like I guess it's a decent mix for her. But
I'm trying
yeah,
to see. I'm trying to see right now. I'm just going by her Wikipedia page. We know that
I'm just yeah, I know
it
like her mom looks like very
yeah,
much
her
mixed, and her
yeah, her
dad
father
is Swiss.
Yes, her father Joseph is of
He's
Liberian
yeah,
descent,
he's
and
a
her
music
mother
producer.
yeah, her mother it was Jewish from a family from Poland Russian. So yeah, I mean
Yeah,
she
it's interesting mix going on over here. But they got her out here with a hair out, and her hair looks pretty Negro. So I don't know, man. Like, hey, man, shout out to Cat Graham. Anyway, I'm not even tripping off of her ethnicity. I'm tripping off if she
yeah.
doesn't looks nothing like Donna Ross. But
No.
yeah,
No,
anyway,
she does. Maybe they should have got Tracy Ellis. I'm just saying,
I'm
but
guessing.
maybe they feel like Tracy Ellis is too old because if they're gonna have Dana Ross, they maybe
But like, Dana Ross was in her like what her 30s.
yeah. How old was when the album? Because a lot of people forget the Jackson's first album wasn't called the Jackson Five. It was Diana Ross presents the Jackson Five.
Yeah, but that was like in like 69, 70. Like it was early. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So Diana Ross couldn't have been no more than like other than like probably like 30, if that. I don't know. Either way. We didn't mean to go off on this tangent, but nah,
Yeah.
I feel that's gonna be a decent
Yeah,
as
that
well
album
too.
came out in 69, so yeah, so she 30 at the most. I don't I'm sorry,
That's
yeah.
a good guess too.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really feel like that could be a dope movie. Casting aside, I'm really interested to see if they're gonna make this better than the ABC miniseries.
The
Wasn't
Jacksons
it
an
Jackson's? Yeah,
American legacy, yeah.
yes, because that 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 is a
Lord,
standard. That is a standard
Lord,
bearer. What's my man name? The who played Joe Jackson, the black dude. Oh my God,
yeah,
yo.
oh my God, yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's been in a bunch of stuff as just
Angela Bassett is
Angela
Kathy.
Bassett came
Yeah.
and played on TV. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like this is like I think this is like right after those got to do with it.
Uh-huh. Oh, you ready for this? You know who had their acting debut in this?
Who's that?
One Terrence Howard when he played old
Yes,
Jackie Jackson. Yes,
he
that was
was in there. That was him. Yeah, same man.
same.
Uh, Say, man, I'm about to be in them
Uh,
Jacksons, man. I'm about
um,
to,
beat it, man.
I'm about to, you say you play who? You play Jermaine?
No, he played Jack. He played older Jackie.
Oh, the Jackie. I'm about to say, I'm about to
Uh,
be Jermaine, man. I'm sorry.
Jermaine, man.
Nah, yo, that's real interesting, man. But like, oh yeah, but on the TV side though, all everything Marvel. We're gonna end up reviewing Creature Commandos when that finishes, and also Star Wars. Same with that show. Oh my God,
Skeleton
man.
Crew.
Yeah, them two. When that's done, The Last of Us, which looks absolutely scary. Um, and of course, Night of the Seven Kingdoms because
Okay.
we love Game of Thrones. So yeah,
Lawrence Hilton Jacobs as Joe Jackson. Yeah. Sorry, that was bothering me, and I just had to do it. Had to look and see it.
I knew it was something like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Lawrence, man, he plays
Oh, Billy D. Williams. I forgot he was Barry Gordy.
Billy D. was Barry, and they got Coma Domingo as Barry as yo.
No, Coleman Domingo is Joe.
Oh yeah. Oh, so we get
So
this. Yo,
Coleman Domingo about to be whipping ass.
so we get to see Coma Domingo like cause usually he's like the he's a plays a character that's always pretty kind or the hero or the protagonist. So
Well,
we get to see him be the
if you
antagonist.
well no, if you've seen The Walking Dead series that he was in or whatever, oh, he was a cold mofo. So yeah,
Yeah, I
so
didn't watch. Yeah, I didn't watch The
yeah,
Walking Dead.
yeah,
Yeah. I forgot he was in that too. But
yeah.
nah, yeah, that's gonna be pretty interesting. Like, when does that come out?
That comes out. Give me one second. Does it have a date? October 3rd is the release date.
Cool.
Hmm.
So that right before the holidays start. All right.
Hmm.
So quick announcement. So we plan on doing some new stuff this year. One main thing is this: sometimes people watch things that we don't watch or we don't have any interest in watching, or just don't know about it because it could be like this very niche thing. A lot of times, these niche things don't really work well in regards to whether it be YouTube and or on the streaming stuff because that's not really where our core audience lies so far.
Hmm.
In the next few weeks, we will be announcing and dropping a website at theuponfurtherreview.com. We will have membership tier where you can join. We're gonna have a litany of shows. There are gonna be some things up there day one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have different categories of podcasts that you guys can listen to. We're probably gonna trying to figure out a decent way to host video stuff because that's usually the medium people watch it through. So we'll keep
Hmm.
you abreast on that. And yeah, and that's gonna be the place where you can join us, of course, for a membership fee, and
Hmm.
then you can request the things that you want to see, want us to
Yeah,
talk about. And yeah, man, it's gonna be the best way to support the pod and support the Upon Further Review, where we
right.
can really start to have more of a granular focus on things that are not as pop culture. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that we talk about, want to talk about. We can just drop it there. We
Mm-hmm.
can have easily have drop links for live streaming, go up on stuff. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Tony just upgraded his computer, so that's gonna make it a lot easier for us to do that. I'll be upgrading hopefully within the next 3 to 6 months. Then
Y'all can
yeah,
tell
yeah.
my picture looks very pristine if you can't
Yeah,
tell, right?
yeah. All
Right
your
now.
yeah. That's onboard computer mics on that joint he's using right
Yes,
now. So,
sir.
nah, man,
Yeah.
it's a lovely thing. So
Yeah.
definitely let y'all know when that drops. Again, that's gonna be the best way to support the what we got going on over here in our little small piece of the interwebs. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's all I got, man. This is
That's
something
all I
we
got.
will for certain be watching and or covering. If there's something that we didn't see on this very extensive list that we said, put it in
Yeah.
the comments.
In the
Say,
comments.
hey, Shot, Tony, this show, yada yada. Y'all should really be watching this. It has this one random person that I love so much, and y'all need to love them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. We might do that, but that'll
Mm-hmm.
be on the site. All right.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, I hope y'all have a very fruitful and
Yes.
amazing 25. It's about to be a grind out here in
Yeah.
the States. So just, as one Samuel L. Jackson said in the first Jurassic Park, hold on to
Hold
your
on to your
butts.
butts.
See you next time.
Peace out, y'all.